Drum rolls.
Yes. It's good to be an Arsenal fan.
Hey, look, Gunners, we're the happiest of all the whole fans. I mean,
you,
Chelsea drew. I mean, Man U. They collect as usual. Should have been more. Man, City one key in that first half. One key there.
Ronaldo frustrates.
Ronaldo just frustrates.
I said, what?
Frustrates.
Is this what people face play Man City?
Allow him now. If he say, Ronaldo is only concerned. He's a selfish player. Like it's good to be selfish, as a striker, but his own cuts across. He wants to just be, see goal. I'm happy that when Man is losing, Ronaldo know they see goal. They see goal. So you collect yellow card out of frustration. But like I said, the only team that had a good week was City, and I don't know how Liverpool and West Ham will be.
We'll see how Liverpool and West Ham
goes, but Tottenham ended up drawing. Arsenal.
Anybody above us now?
Is it just West Ham?
Man City. Okay, Man City obviously won. Man U lost. Man U was not above us. They were above us.
They were above us, goal difference. But we've passed them well now. We're now 3 points above them. They're on 17, on 20. Like, we're 5th in the league, and we can't drop. Like, even if West Ham, because West Ham is still above us with a game in hand. So no matter what the outcome is, they are still going to be where they are or go up. And they have better goal difference. But all the people beneath us can't pass us anymore. All the people that are Tottenham, Man U, all of them, they are back. Wolves, Leicester, all of them, they did.
Heading to the international.
I predicted. I predicted certain things top 4. I told you, but if those things don't happen, then top 6. The truth of the matter is that our defense is solid now. In as much as which we are going into today's game. In as much as it wasn't as how would I say controlling as the last game.
Maybe it's because in the last game we had a 2-goal cushion.
A 2-goal cushion.
But this game, because it was one.
It was one. But that's what I'm saying. Even though I wasn't controlling, we weren't really tested. Like Watford was not. What was really? It didn't look risky.
Yes, it didn't look.
It didn't look risky. Yeah. The moment we got that goal, my problem was us getting a goal. Like throughout the whole game, I didn't feel that threat. Yes.
Today, but it wasn't just.
Our defense was so solid. I wasn't scared of us conceding. At all. And that's one of the things. This it's a new feeling. Because Arsenal, as in, oh my goodness. Yeah, yes now. God. Kolasinac. Bellerin. Which one?
These are I'm talking about CBs now.
Holding now. Rob.
Hey!
Holding. Yes now. So, but today they looked fairly comfortable, apart from that little scare from Ramsdale, there was really nothing. And this game should have been 3-4.
Aubameyang was not it today.
What? He was as if he was playing for Watford.
Yes, he was intentionally sabotaging
I was like, okay, Watford pay you money.
Clean strike on goal, you mistrap, you miss a penalty. The ball is heading into the net.
From another position, I'm like, okay, let's see Watford pay you, you come scatter match. As in like,
he can't frustrate when Lukonga no give him that true pass. I said, okay, don't even come. You can even go and miss it.
Yes, now. I heard now. But let's move on straight into the match. It's not as Watford. We should win the game. Let's go straight to the player ratings and performances. Ramsdale, another clean sheet.
Yeah, Ramsdale, another clean sheet. Apart from that 1 second of madness.
1 second, man. I'm telling you, Joshua King that's why he's a Watford striker. Because imagine a Salah or Mane or even Sterling from that corner go Angam or Bernardo Silva.
Maybe yes, of course, his level and quality adds to that. But he was free ball.
Yes, now he could have even calmly taken another touch or done something or find a player that is in a better position. He had options. He couldn't believe his luck. Yes, the commentator said it now because people were like, was it too tight? They were like, no, it's doable. Like, it's very doable. Even if you don't pass it, or if you want to shoot from there, it's doable. But he couldn't believe his luck.
Of course, that's why he's playing for Watford.
That's why he's playing for Watford. I'm serious now.
So Ramsdale, I'll give Ramsdale an 8.
I give him an 8. It was clean sheet. It's clean sheet. He gets an 8. Like he was everybody were a lot of balls into the box. He just showed his presence.
He's always talking and communicating well with his
gets an 8. Probably it's probably going to be on his way to signing of the season. Yes.
I think at the end, maybe next he was nominated for Player of the Month.
Okay, Player of the Month. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see. He might just win it.
Yeah. I mean, we might actually win signing of the season because man, if Arsenal keep up this defensive record,
I think
they're going to give it to him as the whole reason for that.
But I like his driving runs.
Yes.
Let's go to. You've not.
Yes. Ramsdale gets an 8 for me too.
Okay. Then let's
start from fullbacks. Let's go to Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu was good today.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Maybe somebody wants to share his opinion.
Oh my God. Pardon me.
Yeah. So Tomiyasu, I think, man, he was solid today.
Yes.
No errors, nothing. On point. Man, why not get an 8? You still kept the clean sheet.
Yeah, it was a good match. See this defense, I'm impressed with them.
1-0.
Yes.
Of the Arsenal
yes,
that we know.
The panic.
The panic.
They don't panic for the back. Even if the opponent no score, they go score on goal. But it was fine. The backline was fine. Yeah, he gets an 8 for me too.
And he made some good forward runs.
Yes, he made some good forward runs today. There was that shimmy when Saka pulled out the fullback and just he gets an 8 to me. It was good. He was tidy at the back.
Yeah.
Tidy at the back. Nuno Tavares
8-2 for me.
Gets an 8-2. Yeah, it's an 8. All of them are getting an 8.
Sharp at the back.
All of them are getting 8. Gabriel 8. White 8.
All the guys at the back.
8. Yes,
8
kept that clean sheet, snuffed out any opportunity. You understand?
They understood the assignment and they did it to a T.
Yes. So then speaking of with Tavares, do you think he should completely replace Bellerin?
No,
sorry, Tierney.
No, the thing is, I'm just happy that we have this competition.
Yeah, we have the competition.
The thing is, this is the moment you wish you had more competition. What I mean is like Champions League.
Yes. So there would have been enough matches enough quality matches for you to have to rotate players. You understand?
It's good that we have them because Tierney seems to be injury prone.
Yes.
And we have I wouldn't call this deputy.
Yes.
We have another replacement. That they are both on par. I don't even know between two of them now. Any of them are good.
Who's good? Yeah. In fact, if I'm going to be very honest, I've not seen Tavares' scoring ability.
Yeah.
So I feel Tierney going forward, Tierney might just edge it in the fact that he can score. He has that eye for goal when the opportunity comes up. Tavares doesn't look like he can do it, he can assist, he can get into the box and create opportunity, but being able to get on the score sheet, maybe, because I feel Tierney might slightly edge me a bit in that.
But skill-wise,
you understand? But yes, exactly. But no, speed. He edges Tierney in physicality. Yes, he has that physicality.
True.
You understand? Going forward,
I'm happy with Tierney.
So it's a good competition.
It's a good, very good
competition. Okay, so moving down to our midfield, let's start with Sambi.
Man, Sambi needs to go to the gym, man. That guy is too weak. He needs to understand he's in the Premier League.
It's my problem with him is I don't know. Maybe he hasn't grown. He hasn't grown in confidence enough. He hasn't got enough confidence yet to take charge of games. He's not progressive in his play. He's a bit too regressive, sideways. He's too cautious, too safe, and then he doesn't have the physicality required of his CM.
Yeah,
as in like any 50-50 that he loses out.
Yeah,
but it's fine. It's fine. As in like. Last at the end of the day, at least we still have depth in that midfield because
you can bring in
he's there, which will bring us to Maitland-Niles. But before that, let's rate Sambi.
I'll give him a 7 at least.
A 7.
He didn't lose. It was all right. Not that it was all right, but he didn't lose. You didn't cause any calamity. Your team won. I'll just give you a 7.
7.
Yeah, it's all right.
7 is fine. 7 is fine. I don't know why all our ratings is matching.
The team played well. You can't berate them. Nobody was apart from one person.
That we have not reached.
We have not reached. Every other person was.
Okay, right. 7 is fine. 7 is fine. Maitland-Niles.
Maitland-Niles will get a 7.5 for me.
He gets an 8 for me.
Yeah,
he gets an 8 for like.
I won't even begrudge that.
He gets an 8 for me because amongst the both of them, I feel he bossed the midfield more.
Yes, definitely.
There were times where he was found. He wasn't in midfield. He was drifting a bit to the left at times.
Yes, I think it was under instruction.
Drifting to the left. But whenever I saw him in the middle of the park, he commanded it. And then he showed that presence.
And for someone that has not played
the
first team for about 4 straight games,
comes in
like this for the full 90
minutes. In fact, I
agree with you on that.
I would like to see a Thomas Partey and Maitland-Niles pairing. He has always been saying he wants to play central midfield.
If you remember the one game, was it against Tottenham that we said he got tired?
Yes, he got tired.
He played well
while he was on the pitch.
I think he's got his fitness back now, and I think to me today, I prefer him to.
No, I feel we have another good CM in Maitland-Niles. We have another good CM, you know, like,
and he can play. He going forward is good.
Yes,
and
now.
defensively,
yes, he's good. Yes, now. Yeah. So I feel we have another midfielder in CM in Maitland-Niles. Yeah. Like, you know, they should be featuring more. In fact, left alone with me, I feel he has played in the Premiership. He had played in West Brom last season. You understand? So I feel he should even be getting a start ahead of Lokonga.
Because Lokonga,
I feel yes.
If you watch Lokonga closely,
yes, now I feel he should be getting ahead, and Lokonga should be introduced gradually, and then maybe when he grows in confidence. Exactly. But you know, for me, he gets an 8, just as much as well as the defense.
I agree with you.
Okay. So and then our attackers will start from on the right. Bukayo Saka.
Saka, man, I'm still not impressed with him. I would give him a 6.5 today. Nothing exceptional from him.
It gets a 6 for me.
I don't know what it is.
People go to beef us. It looks like I get plenty fans out there. People go to beef us. People go to beef us.
I have to speak my truth. The guy, there's just something that spark is not there.
It's not there.
It's not happening. You're supposed to be who we go to for creativity.
Yes.
When mad games are locked, like chances are supposed to be coming from you. When they talk about chances created, assist, defenders are supposed to be scared of you. But any small touch is down. 50-50 balls, you don't win.
It doesn't take on. It doesn't have enough take-ons. Nothing there. You're not scoring so much goals like that. I mean, you saw that ball that he was supposed to do a 1-2 with Odegaard, where he passed Odegaard and started looking at Odegaard. Make the run in now. I mean, is it the coach you're going to blame? Is it coach that's going to come and tell you that after you make that kind of pass, give and go, you run in? And Odegaard already had that in mind and played the return, and he was shocked when he didn't even see Saka. He's like, dude, as in, are you tired? What are you talking about, man? For me, his performance have been declining. Performance have been declining. I don't know. People love him up and down. People keep praising him and everything.
There's a point where we need to put sentiments aside. Yes, what happened in the Euros has happened. It has gone. It should be over it. Everybody should be over it. It's one of those things. This is back to football again. This is not about. We're talking about being objective now. About the game from the beginning of this season. He's not been that guy. It's not been that. It's rather been Smith Rowe. Yeah, it's been Smith. It's been that guy doing and delivering,
doing everything. Yes, now
creative sparks, being so strong. And energetic.
I don't know, man. I feel Pepe should do at this point. Pepe should be getting a run in because I've not seen how much he's doing.
No, actually, he's still better. Pepe do just Pepe's own is
when I mean Pepe should be getting a run is look at something like this now, taking off Saka at 92nd minute to bring in Martinelli. Take him off in 78th minute or 60th minute if he hasn't done anything, because you should understand people like Saka. You will know by now if you watch the game that Saka, and I'm pretty sure if we check chances created for Saka in his playing career, you notice that anything after like 65th minutes, he doesn't create. That fatigue is there. He's tired. His mind is already clouded. He doesn't really know what to do on the ball. You understand? So like you can tell that, man, after an hour into the game, if he hasn't done anything, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. So bring another person. If you don't want to, give Pepe a shot. At least Pepe coming in with that energy, you can't tell.
Even
today that's brought in Martinelli.
Even in that few minutes, we saw a bit of spark.
Exactly. Like you stop me. Bring him off. Like I mean, I don't see the reason why with his performances for me. I don't see why he should be getting 90 minutes. And his fitness level doesn't even show that he should be getting 90 minutes.
Exactly.
Doesn't even show that he should be getting 90 minutes. But for me today, you said it's 6.5. Where we won, we didn't really. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'll stick with the 6.5. I'll stick with the 6.5.
Then Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe for me, he gets an 8. He got his goal.
He'll get 8.5. He scored the goal.
He scored the winning goal.
You didn't have any bad.
You were strong on the ball.
You made things happen. No, he gets an 8.5 because he's my man of the
match. He should be. He got the goal, so he should be man of the match. He should be man of the match.
Because imagine we had drawn this game. With all the things his captain was doing.
In front of him.
So no.
Okay. Lacazette,
he will get a 7.5 for me.
That's a good one.
He didn't finish the game, of course. But of course, he won the penalty.
Laka does what Laka
does. He won the penalty. The goal that his captain scoffed. The first goal that he didn't trap well.
He didn't trap well. Yes, now
it was because of him. The penalty miss was because of Lacazette. So he did his bit. He did his bit to give you guys a win and everything. 7.5 is fine for me.
7.5
just because maybe I finished the game, he would have got an 8.
And it's 7.5. Okay. I would agree with that one too. Get to 7.5 for me, fine. You know, it's Laka, you know. As long as he's in that pitch, you might not see what he's doing, but we know.
No, you even, except you're not watching the game, you see what he's doing. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He's
the most fouled Arsenal player.
Constantly disturbing the defense. Is our own Grealish. Say like Oscar Lacriche. Yes, so that's fair. And to Captain Fantastic, Obama Blood.
Obama is 6.5 for me.
6.5. Give it a 5. Hey, you can't get anybody. He missed a PK.
Kudus scored. You had one job. And they give you that job 3 times.
The one thing that I've always been, because I always tell you, if he score, I go rate him. See, that's what he came there to do. And if he no do other ones, no one. But he scored. But today, he had two opportunities. Yes.
And ruined somebody else's one.
It cost us 3 goals.
Imagine if they had equalized.
Yes, it cost us 3 goals today. It cost us 3 goals. For me, it gets a 5.
Actually, Nami notch it down to 6.
Yeah, it gets a 5 for me. It was a poor performance. Like, seriously, like, I mean, you could see him making, putting pressure on the defense and running up and down. But do that one. But I will only judge Aubameyang. If he doesn't do it, I free him. I judge him his ability to put the ball in the back of the net, because that's what he does for us. And man, the first one, the Lacazette loop. You understand? I don't know why I didn't take it one time. You could have taken it one time. Okay, fine. You didn't want to take it one time. You decided to control the ball first. Now, put the ball on the ground and you mistrapped it, and that's what led to the goal being cancelled. Because at that point, Saka was offside. If he didn't even touch it as he was coming, Saka would have still played and would have been fine. That was how he ruined that first goal. Second penalty is missed. The last one, he was able to tip it in. Dude, Oga, play penalty with conviction. What's your problem?
Play penalty, we need to get another PK.
Give Lacazette will take it. Lacazette has been taking our PKs.
And he takes it well.
There's a can take it. This. That's the second chance he cost. And then the Odegaard one, he already cut in. The ball was already going into the net. You go and you touch it.
You wait for it to hit the bar.
Yes, now. But it comes back out to you.
At least
he would have still even been offside. He can't even touch it. You understand? If he hits the bar, he should have just let it play out, and it might have hit the bar. But it looked like he was going in.
Because the keeper would have come back.
Yes, come back. Yes, now.
So, anyways,
he ruined that one. I come to talk. Okay, bless you. They play for Watford. Just fuck things up.
He has already planned some things. Don't worry.
You understand? So that for me gets a 5. I mean, he almost cost us the game.
Yes.
Didn't take his chances when he needed to, and he's the captain and gets a 5 for me. He's Aubameyang. Like I said, Aubameyang, I've decided to free everything and just judge him based on his goals.
So if you don't score,
you don't get it. You don't get a good rating. Free it, except you assist him, because if you do things and assist, it still counts. But no assist. Which is why they judge him based on scoring. But I'm saying maybe you know that flick went on the lane. Maybe just do one flick.
We enter.
You understand? But all in all, it was a commanding performance.
Yeah, actually,
it was a commanding performance. For the usually when teams come to play Arsenal, they have this spark. They're like, we're going to beat them. You can see the confidence in the play in the opposing team. They are attacking us, they are charging, they are going. But of recent, because of our run of games, if you notice that teams are now becoming more cautious and skeptic. They are not just attacking us, they are sitting back. And that's giving us the opportunity to put pressure on them. So it's that mindset that we're creating that I'm happy with. You understand?
Teams are now
fear is now starting to creep in. You need it when you're playing all these smaller teams. They need to fear you. You understand? It's when they don't fear you that they win you. That's the truth now. So, like, this game, I expected Watford to come out. I've watched like their previous 2 games. They are they're very expressive side. They come out and play. Outgoing. Today, they just sit down for back, because they've watched our game and they've noticed that in our past 2 games, the first 25 to 30 minutes, that then we win match. So their coach will let them say, just absorb the pressure for that, because that's where these guys go score.
Which they did. Although we scored, but
the problem with that now is that it's not easy for you to switch mindset after you've already started with a particular mindset in game. You start with laying back, then you want to come out later on. It's not easy for you to just switch mid-game. You don't understand? Rather than when you come right attacking off the bat. So and I feel that's what's helping us. So at least that way, when they play small teams, maybe they look on, they show themselves. Because sometimes I'm going to talk to this small teams don't get respect. That last time when they play, I say, they believe, say they go enter, come Emirates, knock us now. God. Other people are doing it. I'm like, no. I mean, look at it now. They're unbeaten in 10.
What has happened, what I've seen between our woeful start to the season and now is that 2 major things. Okay, let me not say a couple of 3 major things. We've got our defensive order. Shaka is no more. Lacazette is in the team.
Shikina. Yes,
Let it just be that way.
people were saying we're missing Xhaka. No, we're not missing Xhaka. It's just that we had gotten used to just playing the Xhaka style of football.
Yeah.
So with him not being there, it was going to be that little. We needed time to adjust to get rid of playing his style of football.
Yeah.
Yes, now, but somehow after a couple of games, I don't need Xhaka.
Me, I know from day one.
I don't need Xhaka. I said it. And when people were like, "Are you missing Xhaka?" I was like, "Don't worry. For better or worse, let him not be there.
Like
for better or worse. If we're going to be worse, let's be worse."
From there, let him be on his way out.
Yes, now, because I know he cannot move us forward.
Yeah,
so
no.
even if we're going to regress with his absence, let's replace him.
Better.
Yes, now.
We're
Seriously.
not even progressing anyway.
I'm not in his presence, so we should leave it. So I feel like the team is good.
Yeah.
Substitutes.
Yeah, how many minutes did he came to do what he had to do. Made a few clearances here and there. Yeah, it was all right. I have no rating for him.
There was for me he get 5-5 him and Martinelli. Odegaard, what do you think?
Himself gets he could have scored that goal. He had some bits and bobs. I was not giving 5.5.
No, remember that little thing him and Maitland-Niles were doing at the corner. Him
Martinelli and Maitland-Niles.
I give me 6. I give me 6. When we were trying to play,
waste of time.
Even though it was Watford, I didn't expect it to go and score, but it was just tricky. It was cheeky.
He could just. They need that was practical to do at that time.
Yes,
they just go and score
one. Everybody's ruined.
They're smiling now.
Just do a little bit cheekiness at the corner. It was fine. I guess a 6 for me.
Yeah, I agree.
He gets a 6 for me. He had enough time to make an impact. He didn't, but he gets a 6. Yeah. He didn't come in and reduce the quality of the play.
You can't beg Lacazette and ask what he's doing, because how can they buy for 40 million and sitting on the bench? And whenever you come on, you don't do anything.
Yes, now. And speaking of which, so what do you think? You think Lacazette leaves at the end of season?
I think he'll leave in January. Because from what I'm reading, he doesn't want to sign a new contract for us now. I'm sure maybe things can change, but I think he wants any new contract he signs, he wants guaranteed playing time, which I think he totally deserves.
He deserves it.
And of course, if I'm him, I'm looking at I play week in, week out. I see the impact I make. Like Aubameyang is on 300k. Me too, I want at least 300k or 250, 280. No. I don't want.
What's he on now? Right now?
I think he'll be on like 150.
150 or 120. Remember they took a pay cut at one point in time, and he was one of the players that took a pay cut.
Yeah, they would have reversed
it back.
So those I think the two things.
Arsenal will be looking at least 200.
200 at least. Minimum,
at least 200. Gets a new contract. 200.
Yeah. If he gets a new contract, and Arsenal will not be looking. They'll be if. He's not going to sign a new contract. Arsenal will be looking to sell him
so that it doesn't go on a free.
And hence why I think they need to play him more so that his value is up.
I'm looking at it that's a risky move. I mean, there's no guarantee you can get another quality player into the club.
Then it's Arsenal's fault.
You understand? I feel. Do you think there's a chance he might change his mind? If maybe he's guaranteed a start.
If they guarantee him a start and
give him a good
3 years contract.
Good.
Because I don't think he wants a 2-year contract.
He wants a 3-year contract.
He wants a 3-year contract with solid money, because this is his last bet contract he would get.
Yes.
He's already almost, is it 30 yet? Or
29.
So this is the last contract he will get. So if you're not giving him a 3 or 4 year contract at like minimum of 200, 250, then even if I'm his agent, I'll tell him to go.
Tell him to go. I'm fine.
Play well this next between November, January, just play well in the next 5, 6, 8 games. See clubs rushing you. Even in the Premier League, they might even take you. Move on, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But would you prefer he stays or he goes?
Me as an Arsenal fan, I prefer he stays.
Your favorite man?
Because I don't see any other much of replacement.
I'm scared if he goes.
Yeah, totally. If he goes and we don't get a good replacement, we are back to kind of where we were. Because it is him that brings that bite right now.
That fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And Arteta, what do you give him for this match?
Well, Arteta was all right. Well, this is a game normally we win 3-0. We should win 3-0. We didn't win 3-0, but the game was commanding, was all right. For now, I'll give him a 6.5.
I was actually going to give him a 7. Yes, I even have more than a 7. No, I'm just saying, like, at least he has, the run of forms, 10 clean sheet, 10 unbeaten in 10.
Unbeaten in 10, yes, unbeaten in 10.
That's 8 in the league. You understand? Yeah. Even though I feel he's still a bit rigid on his tactics, but it's working for him. He's in contender for manager of the month.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, there are some games, the Crystal Palace game that we drew 2-2. Should have won
that game.
There's still some things he has not yet sharpened. He's getting it. But
and the confidence to play Mitternaus in midfield.
Yeah, the confidence to play. He's improving. Before, it would have been a 5.
A 5, 6.5.
If he had won, if the team had won commanding today, in a commanding form today, I would have given maybe a 7, 7.5. But I still need to see more.
Okay.
All these teams we played, the only tough team there was Leicester.
Leicester. Yeah, it's probably Leicester.
Tottenham right now would consider it tough. So yeah.
Speaking of, let's chip into the whole Tottenham thing with Conte in. What do you think about Tottenham? What do you think about Tottenham? Do you think they're going to improve?
I really don't know what Tottenham's problem is. Because Conte will do something, but I feel Conte and their former Espirito.
No, Espiritu Santo.
No, Espiritu Santo. Because I think they're kind of the same kind of tactical guys, because they both like 3-5-2. He played it at Wolves.
At Wolves too, and
Conte
played it.
I don't know. Tottenham, there's just something missing, because all the players after what's his name? PSG current manager. Pochettino. All the coaches.
Something has just not clicked.
So it's the team.
Something has just not clicked.
Something is up with the team. Let's see if we can get that together. I don't think it's about football. I don't know what it is.
But I feel like people keep saying as if he's going to just come in and going to say a couple of things. I feel he needs to wait for the transfer window.
Yeah.
And then bring in 1 or 2 people that he wants, and then maybe something can happen. But I don't see anything drastic happening. Everything had red card today, and they held them down. So a new.
And I think Son has not been on form. I think
Son and Kane. I'm more Kane than Son. You understand? It's just men. I mean, there's only so much you can do. And Kane complements Son.
And that's what I'm saying. There's just something.
So that's it. After the whole Kane saga, I don't even understand.
And they were clicking before them, because it's like they've accepted.
Yes. And now people are like, man, who knows? Maybe the whole Hurricane thing is what finally just flipped everything on its head. Being that he's now around, now you have to play. Now Nuno, it's like Nuno already had his mindset that he was going, and then all of a sudden he didn't go. Now you have to find a way to fit him into the system, and everything is complicated.
Anyway, that's
their problem. Our rivals now, and they are picture they
face problem.
Yes, now they beneath us. Man U beneath us. Tottenham beneath us. Let's only look forward to the people above us.
I don't want looking down.
Talk
about Chelsea, about West Ham. I don't want to talk about people when they're behind me.
West Ham, not true. Say West Ham better pass Man U and Tottenham.
The way the season started.
Yes.
I believe say November we go there.
6 points from the top.
6 points from the top.
That's Chelsea.
Those 2 losses now. We don't get
3 points behind City. 2 points behind Liverpool.
Not the same City will give us
5-0.
I beg you.
All right, man. That's it for today, guys.
Right.
Might go watch Liverpool match.
All right, now.
It's a nice one, guys. Just so before we forget, do share, subscribe, like.
Yes, share, subscribe.
Leave your comments down in the comment section below.
Yes.
It's Gonas NG. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a nice weekend. What is left of it, anyways.